Yo, yo, yo. Larry Lots back in the spot again. Man, about to take a picture for that thumbnail. One of those gonna work. But look, I'm making this video right now because I didn't really have the motivation or the wherewithal or the urge to make this video. It's been a tough week, and yeah, man, I really haven't been trading my best. 19 trades is insane. But I haven't been performing my best. I haven't been trading my best. And if you take a look here, I only have 2 accounts left. Just a couple days ago, I had 3 fundeds and 2 evals. So, yeah, just a series of bad events led to undisciplined actions, and yeah, one of which I try to copy trade my Asian session accounts, and I try to copy trade my New York accounts, and then I would set up a copy trader, but then it wouldn't switch automatically to the right accounts. So I would win or lose on the wrong account, and I would tilt, and I would try and, well, I already lost. I would lose on the wrong account, then I would try and make back up the loss on the account that wasn't supposed to get traded, and also take a real trade on the account that was supposed to get traded. Then I lose again. So I lose twice on an account that wasn't supposed to get traded at all. Then that happened during the Asian session. Then the same thing happened during the New York session, but the opposite. The Asian accounts got traded in New York, and I tried to do the same thing. I lost. And today, I'll go ahead and break down today's trades, man. Today, man, I had a minus like 800 something day, and that kind of was in my head. But I was like, I could make it back if I trade once per session. Once during Asian, once during London, and then trade New York regularly. But I won during Asian, lost during London, and I won again during London. And then the day started, and I knew I was bullish on the day. I was bullish on the day. Let me tell you why. I was bullish on the day because price had broke 2 higher hourly levels. It was coming down. It made a bunch of hourly levels. But then price tapped the zone right here. Not only that, it broke 2 hourly levels that were coming to the downside. So it broke 2 lower highs. Not here. It did break here. That's why I retest, but it closed above here. And this was news. So when it retested in this area, I had these marked out after. Originally, I had like up here marked out and somewhere here. But what happened was, since this closed above, and in the midst of this trying to break, it did have a change of character. Then it had 2 hourly levels, reverse pattern, did a retest, and a break above, then an improper retest. So this and this were the levels I should have been looking at. And price is fully filled in with the wicks. Well, all that's just jargon. I'm looking to the upside because hourly lower highs got broken, closed above to the upside. When price retested down here, I was like, all right, 2 5-minute levels get broken. I can take sells to the areas I'm looking for price to buy. But foolish me, because I had the wrong levels set up at first, this is the sell into the levels that could buy. But not only that, one of my zones that I had the first time did tap into it. So even if this hourly level, it's no longer valid for sales because you never know when it wants. If it wants to buy, you don't know when it wants to buy. I mean, it does have to retrace, but you don't know when it has to buy. But for sure, you can buy almost anywhere and you can be correct. Anyways, price came down here, started going up. I'm like, all right, if we break this, we'll have a change of character. Yeah. All right, if we break this area, we'll have a change of character, and we can be pushed to the upside. So I originally set my position tool for here. I didn't realize that after taking that last loss on the account, that put me at like minus for the day. And then also, I tried to get in right here, right when the candle closed. I'm trading at work on my phone. I switched the apps from Trading View to Top Step X on my phone. Price closed here. Oh, it was one of these. I think when it closed here, it was retracing. No, it was something that happened. I set up a position tool for a sell. All I know is instead of getting an entry up here, I had an entry down. I think I actually got it on this candle. Yeah, I got it on this candle. closed below, retraced. Then once it was giving me some signs, I tried to get in right here. I opened the app and switched. When I switched, I got an entry like down here. This new candle had opened up. So I had an entry like somewhere down here. It pushed down first and then wicked up. I got an entry down here. Then I took the fastest loss ever, basically. So I'm like, all right, I shouldn't have sold anyways. So things I needed not to do, and I already have rules that say like don't go against your bias. Like the losses from yesterday was psychologically against me. Anyways, I took a loss. I tried to switch to the account to buy. My main account locked out for the trade limit, which I didn't even know was on there. Speaking of which, I mean it doesn't matter at this point. I definitely should keep it on there, but yeah, let's go ahead and make that 0. All right, anyways. My trade limit was on, so I couldn't enter the buy here. And mind you, I'm using my phone. I only have one screen, so I switched to. I had to go into the settings, uncopy trade the accounts because that account is preventing me from entering. You guys can see how big this candle is. So not only did I have to do all of that, imagine I took the loss, so this candle's already printing. Couldn't get in here. Couldn't get in. I had to uncopy trade the account. Then after I uncaptured them, I had to go through each account individually because I didn't have time to set up again and copy trade and buy. I started getting entries around 7:20, 7:17, 7:18, and I had the contracts already set for how much I was going to enter. Now, mind you, this 85-point stop, I was really doing two contracts. That's about 320 risk, give or take it to the highs, or 80. I think I was taking it to 785 at first, and maybe going to the highs, right? Well, after having to do all of that engineering on Top Step X, I didn't end up getting up until here. And not only that, I saw how much price I rose. I'm like, yo, I'm missing a move. I'm FOMOing. I'm trying to make up for the points I missed, so I increased how many contracts I got in. Price came down just a little bit right here. Not even just a little bit. Price came down. 3 accounts hit max loss limit, which I wouldn't even be in that position if I was doing proper risk the day before, proper risk today, proper risk in general. So 3 accounts max loss limit. Every account got blown except for the one eval, which had the most drawdown because it got locked up the day before. And my one funded that has $400 left. Yeah, so I actually ended up going up and hitting take profit. So I ended up going from negative 400 to up 300 on the day. But I'm just under the point. I was thinking about today so much. Because on that eval, at the end of the day, being transparent, because that's what this account is for, I took a buy. Thinking that we'll test these highs. I took a buy. No, I thought we was going to test this yellow line and break it with this next push up. Again, I was looking for this setup right here. 5-minute reversal pattern. As soon as we close above here, I'll get in. Or even here, but the market would be closed at this time. So if we close here, I was going to try and take it for a continuation. I'm working. I start working again. I missed the trade. I come back. This candle printed. I'm like, oh, I just missed it. We have to go up to here now. I'm just rationalizing myself because of FOMO and because I'm missing out on trades. Like, this is why if you don't have the time to fully trade, like, you should make it work for you. You shouldn't be too focused on trading if you really have to work. And if you miss it, like, that's something that I got to work on. But I feel like all the events that happened today, I just wasn't in the right psychological mindset. So anyways, I took a buy. No funny. I got 858. See that? 858. So I ended up just closing it early, I think. Oh no, for a lot. I don't even remember. I closed early. Then I took a sell down to here, which is where I'm supposed to retest to for the continuation. Then I got out, sold, made 200 back. More of the story, I got 700 left in my eval, 400 left in my funded. I'm not really sure how many, if any, accounts I'm gonna purchase this month of August. So, yeah, these next couple of videos are gonna be the journey of me getting my funded back from the depths of drawdown. So from 400, hopefully, if I go on a crazy streak, back to the buffer. And, once you get a couple wins, you have a little bit more confidence back. So We'll see how that goes. Hopefully, I'm locked in with the patient mindset. Um, I work. I'm not off until Thursday, Friday. So Thursday, Friday, I would hope are my two best trading days. But hopefully, every other day is still good. I'm working 7 days straight, and I didn't start off to a good start because yesterday was a 12, 13 hour day, and today was almost a 14-hour day. So, um, yeah, luckily I don't trade on the weekends because the market's closed. So hopefully it'll be like a little reset, and then yeah, I'll be back next week. Gotta be focused, gotta be diligent, but yeah, the same habits, same mistakes are what's keeping me in the same position that I'm in. I was so hyped. I had a consistent journey. Boom, 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 past the account. And then the first week of the fundings, I started doing too much. I had too much going on. The day with the stream, trying to trade 2 different sessions. First it was one account at a time, then I tried to copy trade, then I tried to. So, but you gotta stick to the basics, man. Something I try to live by is sometimes less is more. And when I started doing too much, we saw the results. So, we'll see. It's not over. But definitely was not a good day. It really wasn't a good week, period. My psychology was just so terrible. Um, and it's just crazy that it happened with all the fundings. And that's typically what happens. So, I got one account. Maybe that one account will be the one I take home. And yeah. But anyways, thanks for tuning in. Catch y'all next week. And seeing this video. Then yeah, man, stick to your rules, stay focused, stay disciplined. Peace.